Hello everyone, today on our podcast is Anastasia Chervonna, Mumbai-based colorist, working now in studio.
Prime Focus official.
Hi Anastasia, how are you today?
Hi, thank you. I'm fine. Really nice to see you. Thank you for inviting.
You're a colorist based now in Dubai, working in studio. You're originally from Ukraine. Can you tell us about your background, how you become a colorist and how you moved to India now and working in India?
Yeah, I became a colorist because I have education as a cinematography, as a DOP. I finished Kyiv National University Culture and Arts. Yeah, I worked on TV 5 years, and later I started learn color grading because I feel it's something more suitable for myself as a woman, because work as a DOP, it's really hard work, and it's not every woman can handle it. It's a lot of Steadicam, camera. It's heavy. Also, I had a trauma with my knees, so in one moment it was not possible to continue working as a DOP. So yeah, I started learn color grading. I bought a lot of courses about color grading, and then step by step started work in this industry as a freelancer. And then I moved 1 year ago. I moved to India to work in studio, and big studio. Prime Focus, it's really a giant company. They also...
It's totally post-production house, right?
Yeah, Prime Focus is a post-production house. And they are also co-founder of DNECH. It's a giant company of FX. Right now, they're doing a lot of work for USA, for all movie from Hollywood.
Can you tell us about your Indian experience, working in Mumbai? It's something different, not like for European people, it's really, really different. And how you can describe your experience and tell us, please, about it.
Yeah, to be honest, people here are really kind. They try to help you if you have any problems. They try to make your experience here easier. Then they're very supportive. It's nice. The most difficult part here, it's hot weather outside. So sometimes for me it's too much. Sometimes I feel a little bit sick. But and food. Very spicy food. If you're a lover of spicy food, it's the best place for you. In general, my experience, I can say only good stuff, because I came here without any English. I was in the lowest level of English. Even right now, I'm so sorry for some maybe grammar mistakes and some other stuff. Please, guys. My apology for it. But they always tried to help me. They even made some jokes like, "Oh, we also don't know English, don't worry. So let's learn together. But I understand you understand me, it's fine." And after 3 months, I started to feel more comfortable here. For first, it was stressful, because a lot of projects from the beginning. I just arrived, I started work, and first time was a little bit stressful, but then I started to enjoy this, because your client always with you, and you can show him immediately any changes, any edit what they want, and you don't have to do the sending it was with freelancing. You have to send files, you have to wait for review, you have to wait for feedback. Sometimes it happens here, sometimes we work remotely, but not that often. People like to come, sit in studio, grab some drinks, coffee, tea, chai. Here it's very nice drink. I like it, and my experience here pretty much good.
What you can say about the difference in total in workflow, in the color, and compare with the European market?
For sure, difference is here, because, for example, in Ukraine, a lot of DOP and directors, they asked me to do more soft contrast, less saturated image, do it very, very, very soft. like no black at all. And here a lot of clients ask me, Japanese black, just to drop it. Even not zero, it's supposed to be total black. And they look at high contrast, saturation, because I think it's something in their culture. They used to wear some bright clothes. They have a lot of colorful celebration. And I think they just used to live in colorful world. They don't have winter. They all the time have green palms and the sun, and it's just something what they have here, especially maybe in Mumbai. Some parts of India are cold, but here it's hot all year. And they prefer something like this deep color, saturated color, and sometimes even then when they ask me to do some international look, in the end they ask me again to push a little bit image, like to give a little bit more brightness, more saturation.
What you can tell about living experience, because also like for people from Europe, especially I'm living now in Europe, and I know really big difference, about the way of living in India, and in Europe and overall, compared with Ukraine. How it's for you, It was easy to, to jump in, or for you it was like a stress and we still stressed?
It was not that stressed, to be honest. A lot of people told me I will be in shock. I am not prepared for it at all. But one of my friends, a really big DOP in Ukraine, he told me, you will like it. It's very colorful country. You will enjoy this experience and you have to do it. And support like this gave me straight to do it, to be confident with what I'm doing. And also I always dreamed to have such a incredible experience to work in big studio with the top monitors, advanced panel like this, and with big big brands. So here industry is incredibly big. They producing 1,000 movie per year. And it's just imagine how many commercials they doing, and music video they producing a lot. So it's we all the time have some work here, but also very important to promote yourself here, because when you are new, people have to find you. So that's why you have to also be aware about some marketing tricks. But if you have a good marketing team in your company, you don't have to. They will do it for you.
To be honest, I'm not a great English speaker, so don't stress it about during this level. My level is not so good also.
Thank you for your support.
Mainly, I think it's better to speak than to be silent, and try to, because practically when I communicate with different people, mostly of the time now, I'm working now with the clients from US, UK, and Australia. So, and they speak in three totally different English. It's totally pretty different English. So when I speak as British people, for be honest, for me, it's really hard to understand. So, and for now, how do you prefer? You have experience to work in studio, for you, better now work in studio or still make a freelance projects?
Work in studio. 100% it's working in studio. I am enjoying it a lot, and I can't imagine right now going back to freelance, because it requires more time than you can handle here, directly with clients. Also, it's communication. You see every day new people, you meet them, you know something about them, because a lot of people here have education from USA. They finished film school in USA. They can share their experience, what they did, what they done. It's really nice.
And for you, you're feeling like when you grow, when you're working with a good DOP, and experience, maybe they show some tips and tricks for you, I don't know, they show it for their vision for their project, and you feeling like you grow on these projects. You have such feeling like that?
Yeah, I worked with one director, DOP and photographer, Barat Sika. It's very famous here person, and because he really know what he wants to get. So I don't have to prepare for him 3 options or 4 options, because usually people who don't really know what they want to get, so they will ask you to create few options. person who knows, they will ask you exactly what they need. They will have a specific reference for exactly for this scene, with the same lighting, with the same like indoor, outdoor location, with everything. And usually we, with people like this, we don't spending a lot of time for one shot. You're like, okay, listen, I need this. So I'm doing something really quickly and said, good, great, let's go to the next one. Because for first, the like footage already good. And he knows he don't wanna like find something like, you know, like play with it. He understands it's already what he wants. So yeah, and with people like this, I'm growing because sometimes he can show me some little details about what I'm not thinking in that moment. Yeah, I have one interesting story. One of my clients told me, "You don't speak like a colorist." I'm like, "What do you mean? Like you speak like a DOP? You understand me more fast than usually when I'm communicating with other colorists. You understand me better." I'm like, yeah, because my background. You're like, no, really, and yeah, it was nice also. So like, yeah, usually my background give me like knowledge what we already can change, where it was wrong lighting, where we have add light, where we have put some shadow and do some masking. So yeah, it's helping me a lot in my work.
If you have any chance to choose now your work, which project you want to work, what do you choose? Some commercial music videos or long form films, and what better for you?
I don't know, for me better when maybe commercials, I like it when it's fast, like everyday new project, you can create your portfolio like more fast. And just I think music video, commercial, short films I like more, because if I'm looking for one image a lot of time, like in long format, I'm starting to think, okay, maybe I should change something here. Okay, maybe here it was also not that great. And but it's just because I'm looking in the same image in the same color again and again and again. And in the end, I'm getting boring of what I'm done. And but I can change because, for example, DOP and directors approved already this image. So that's why I prefer more like commercials, because it's just 6 hours, 8 hours, sometimes 3 hours. We just did our job and we can move ahead. We can do something new, and yeah, it's nice. I like it.
I know you have such experience to work in HDR, and for beginners, HDR is usually when you come, it's like a stress, Can you tell us about this experience and how it was for you?
Yeah, it's a stress. It's really a little bit stressful, but in the end, I don't know, it's not something incredibly difficult. Like, to be honest, almost the same, just when you have such a great HDR monitor, it looks much better than everything what you're doing in Rec 7 and 9, for my opinion. And yeah, like HDR wheels also reacting a little bit different way, more accurate. You can control better every, like, some special color what you're gonna put in the, like, mid-tone shadows, highlights, or lights. And yeah, I think this difference, and that's all. And yeah, and some like technical stuff what you have to do, like Dolby Vision, trim, HDR, trim pass, this stuff, and everything else same.
Okay, on the back of the UI, I see like it's a standard like advanced panel, and I think in studio panel. And what is your emotion when you first touch it, because still only, it's like a tool. It's really a tool. But when you're working with this tool, I'm think you're more happy. You're not like happy. You're more like feeling like you have a real touch, because I'm working on different panel. I know how is it, and how it was for you. Share your experience, please.
Previously, I had in Kyiv a mini panel. And when I came here, we also worked for a while in mini panel, and then we switched to advanced second one. And to be honest, after you trying advanced panel, you can't move back to mini panel. It's like, I don't know, it's such a giant difference between them. It's you can be faster. You even don't have to touch your mouse. You just have to, you can do everything on panel. It's amazing feelings. It's really like, especially for long format, it's must have, for studio. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It was a lot of feelings. It was a lot of excitement, like, oh, finally I can touch it, I can use it, I can learn about it. So yeah, it was something like, like Christmas for children.
Any experience Baselight? You work with Baselight, you tried it before, or still Resolve?
For the moment, I'm working only in Resolve, but I tried to learn a little bit about Baselight because we have another one room in our office where I was able to play a little bit with Baselight. But for the moment, for me, DaVinci looks more useful, and you can, I don't know, just also a lot of plugins for Resolve, a lot of, like, you can work better with masking, with power windows, like in Baselight, I'm not sure, like, I can get the same result what I'm doing in Resolve.
Usually, what I'm often learning about Colorist, about Resolve Baselight things, Baselight is usually a little bit faster. When you work in all time, you can work faster. But for Resolve, it's like every people, it's like most common friendly user interface is in Resolve in all professional pipelines.
I would love to learn Baselight, but I would like to have some experience with someone who already knows Baselight. Like, I want to see how people working, and in the next future I will have opportunity to go to our other office where we have only Baselight, where people work only with long format, and maybe I will get some like good contacts for it, and I will study and learn from the best one.
Can you tell us a little bit more about living experience in India, how it's for you, and how was comfortable to move it from Ukraine?
It was stressful. Yeah, the difference maybe just the weather, and the difference is no one speaks your language. you have to speak only English, but God bless, a lot of people speak English here, and they have a good level of English, so I can even learn from them. Also, here's like a lot of place for traveling. Like in Mumbai, you can travel a lot because traffic is horrible here. Like it's every day. Like from early morning till late night, it's a lot of cars. They do this like beep 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 all the time. I think it's their language. And it's like, it's loud, it's crowd. You have to understand people will look at you all the time because you are new for them. They are interesting, like, where are you from, what you're doing here, and they're really friendly. They will ask you a lot of questions. They will ask to do a photo with you in some like touristic places. So difference also is food. I think I told you about it. It's spicy, and if you lover of spicy food, it's the best place for you. I'm not, to be honest, not a big fan, but they're also doing the great sweet dessert, something like Indian, and it's really good. I'm fan of it. What else to tell you? Like, here's maybe a little bit difficult to find, especially in Mumbai, some like apartment. The good one, because price here is high, like $1,000 per month for really like small, and usually it's not the best one apartment in Mumbai. But if you will live a little bit like far from Mumbai, like it's maybe one hour trip by rickshaw or cab, you can find for $5,000 a beautiful apartment, giant, with a swimming pool, gym, and like it looks like resort or something like this. So in the end, you can find anything what you want, what you need. Also, the food quality is good. A lot of restaurant. It's not like people told me, no, what you want to eat. And because, to be honest, not a lot of people know about India as much as I know right now. And it's not that bad, and nothing scary, nothing horrible, because Mumbai, very safety place. There are not a lot of criminal around, like, I don't know, just a hot weather. This is for me a trouble.
AI. Today it's really, like people usually talking about that. And how you think, how AI impacts our craft, our work. Do you use AI? What do you think how is for you? It's a killer or it's a helper? What you can say about that?
I really want to believe it's a helper. I hope they won't kill our industry and our work, because I'm a lover of our job. And I tried 2 years ago, I tried Colorist AI, and it was nice because I worked in one really big project where we had 12 cameras and totally different cameras. And it was like close-up, wide shot. I needed to match it in as fast as possible. And I tried to use it in that moment, but I was not able to reach the same what I can do. So I don't know, maybe right now I should try again. I know they even have some free trial, you can try a little bit, but it's really interesting. I think it can help us to in future to work like with long format, or for example with TV series, when you can just show them what you done, your look, and he will just match, for example, like all wide shots, for example. It will be great. It can help us. It can like maybe for studio, it's maybe not that great because we will save time, we will save money for clients. But I think also if you're using it and you can save money for clients, clients will come to you more often because it's good for them. So it's like two sides of one thing. You never know how it's gonna happen. For example, ChatGPT, I'm using for some marketing strategy because I'm a little bit learning about it. It's interesting for me about targeting and other ways of marketing. So I'm looking at it like it's something like incredibly helping. It's really useful. So it can save your time, and he can make for you, for example, some text more professional way how it can do real marketing team. So yeah, I think it's a future. We can go against it. We have just to find a way how we can communicate with AI and how we can transform this giant tool, all these opportunities in our lives.
Can you tell any recommendation for the beginners in all industry, for not just colorist, maybe beginners DOP, because previously you worked like DOP. So any recommendation, any tips for them?
Don't be afraid to look stupid, to ask questions, because if you will never ask questions, even some really like smart, important people in our industry, you will never get answers. Just speak with everyone, even if it's your crush, like Walter Volpato, Dada Valencic, anyone, text them, they will help. For sure. Instagram give us this beautiful opportunity. We can text to anyone. Communicate with your colleague in your country. In my case, it was Kyiv. Texted to everyone who worked in that moment in this industry. I asked everything what I wanted to know. And they're really glad to help. In my case, it was like this. So I'm really happy about it. That's why I was not afraid to move ahead, to ask questions, to learn something new. It's even if you are, because all my life, I thought I will work only as a DOP, but we are growing up, we have some changes in our mindset, and it's important to be flexible on it, to look inside yourself and ask questions also, like what I want to do, what's interesting for me, and that's all. Just be yourself and be passionate about what you're doing. And then you will get some success for sure.
Your previous DOP experience helped for your work now?
Yes, for sure. My experience helping me a lot because I already know where was some bad lighting, where I can make it better. And the DOP don't have to explain me what's wrong, because I already can see what's wrong.
We have not too much time already, so we have with Anastasia a big and really big interesting podcast on our YouTube channel. It's on Ukrainian, but all time it's with the English subtitles, so subscribe for us, check it, write some comments, maybe some interesting questions, what you want to listen about the all industry and all technical process, comments is below, and we trying to communicate more and show more for our work. So Anastasia, really thanks for your time. For your answers. For me, it was like a pleasure to talk with you and listen about your experience. So maybe you want to say something for our viewers or for people in total.
Thank you so much for inviting. I hope it was useful for some other people. I hope if it will help at least for one person to start moving in this direction in color grading or moving to some other country for work. It's a great opportunity. Take it, go ahead, and you will get what you want to get in this life. Thank you so much for your time.
If you like it, put a like, subscribe to our channel and comment below. Goodbye.